How do you really start a buy-to-let property investment business in today's market? Let me give you the 10 things I think you need to consider. Hi there, my name's Tony Law from Your First 4 Houses, and my channel is all about helping you get to investment property number 4 as quickly and as painlessly as possible. So let me give you these 10 things I feel you need to have at the forefront of your mind in order to be successful in this property investing world of ours. The very first one is you need to understand your financial goals. So let me give you a specific way that you should do this. You basically need to understand how much money you're spending every single month. Download 3 months worth of bank statements, work out what you're actually spending every single month, and that is the target that you need to hit, essentially to be financially free. The sooner you hit that target, the sooner you can kind of basically give up the day job essentially and focus far more of your energy on building your property portfolio. When you know what that number actually is, now, I run a paperless office largely, but when you know what that number is, I need you to do something very manual for me. I need you to go and draw up one of these. It's effectively the kind of thing that you'd see if you were trying to raise finance for a particular project. At the top of it, you're going to have that target, that number that you've just worked out. Running up the side, you're going to have integers at about, say, £500, little marks going up the side. And whenever you do a deal that puts money in your pocket, you need to colour that in. It may sound primitive, but it's incredibly powerful. I've recommended this to a lot of people. They use it and they find it really helps them keep focused. So, moving on quickly to point number 2, you need to work out how much time you can give to this. So really, if you're working full time, that doesn't mean that you haven't got time to do this. You've got your lunch times, you've got your evenings, and you've usually got your weekends. How much time can you give to this? The more time you can give, the better and faster results you're going to achieve. Next, number 3, I need you to start building your education. Now there's a number of ways that you can do this. You can look at podcasts, you can get books, webinars, you can employ a coach, mentor, you can look at some courses. But the sooner that you can build your knowledge, the sooner you're going to be able to achieve bigger and better deals. And one of the specific things that I'd like you to consider, if maybe this is an area of weakness for you, is to maybe get some training on negotiation, because this is a real key thing that will really help you when you're speaking to agents or when you're speaking specifically to sellers. So please look into that. Number 4, the sooner that you can focus on picking your strategy, the sooner you're going to be successful. Now, I like people to sort of focus on maybe 1 or 2 core strategies. Rather than having more of a shotgun approach, it's better to be more laser focused. So see if you can work out which 1 or 2 core strategies would work really well for you and start focusing on those. Number 5, research the different areas and work out where you should be actually buying. Now, I did a video recently on this that basically gives you a really detailed explanation on how to work out supply and demand on any area within about 60 seconds. But you need to look at other things. In the area that you're actually looking at, what's the situation with regards to perhaps new employment? What about transport links? Are they being improved specifically? What about population? Is there an increase or decline that you've noticed? All of these things can really dictate the better areas to actually invest. Point number 6, go and see a mortgage broker. You need to find out what kind of mortgages you can get. And again, I did another video here on how to actually improve your credit rating. I would strongly suggest that you watch that. That will give you some real key tips to improve your credit rating, which is going to mean you'll get better access to better mortgages at lower rates. Number 7, you need to learn how to find great deals. Now, I know that this is a massive topic and we could go into this in a lot more detail, but essentially you do need to understand how to find better deals. You need to learn very specifically what makes a good deal for you. Honestly, this is a real key thing. You may have no funds at all, but if you can find and negotiate really good deals, you'll never have problem raising the funds. I'll invest with you if you can find really good deals, but in essence, there's lots of people around you that will be delighted to sort of put money into the deals if you can find them. Next, start building connections. So when I say that, I'm talking about connections with agents, I'm talking about connections with deal sources, and I'm talking about connections with people who can help you fund your next deal. The sooner you start building genuine, sincere, honest, full-on relationships, friendships with people, honestly, the sooner you're going to actually be successful in this property world of ours. Number 9 is simply exit strategy. So many people I talk to have no clear exit strategy. They don't really understand their exit strategy at all. And I always encourage people to consider 2 exit strategies, and I would love you to do the same. So even before you buy that very first property, just consider, are you holding this for the long term? Is this a flip that you want to churn to get the money out of very, very quickly? If things don't work out, is there a second way out for you? And number 10, and this is the big one, this is where so many people stumble, and that is you have to take action. Now I know that seems bleedingly obvious, but so many people, they kind of build their knowledge, they learn, but they stop at the action taking point. Frankly, I don't really understand this, if I'm being truthful with you. I think it's largely down to fear quite often. And so quite often, perhaps having somebody behind you that's maybe got their hand in the small of your back and just sort of pushing you forwards, or just giving you a bit of a shove to actually take that action, might be really beneficial for you. Let me ask you a question. How many properties have you actually been out to see this week or this month? If the answer is none, then you're not taking any action, I would respectfully suggest. So you need to take that action. I really hope that you found that helpful. I just want people to be successful in this property world of ours, and to get to that magical place where the income that's coming in surpasses the money that's going out. And if this sort of stuff really helps you, I am absolutely over the moon. My name is Tony Law from Your First 4 Houses. I really hope you found this one helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Oh, and before I go, please, if you could take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already done so, that would be absolutely brilliant. Or if Facebook's more your kind of thing, please like my Facebook page. Thanks ever so much. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.